Joining me now is a lady in charge of the Mandya district for the Bharatiya Janata Party, someone who's campaigning really hard for the BJP. Ma'am, BJP is traditionally not known to have fielded great candidates in Mandya or made a huge presence. This time you are the differentiator for the BJP. Who do you think is going to lose more because of the BJP's gains here in Mandya, JDS or the Congress?
Well, since all the present MLAs belong to the JDS party, bar one in KRPet, it's the JDS who will be losing.
No, but in terms of vote shares?
Again JDS, because that's been the strongest party here from a long time. So, I mean, once upon a time there was a strong Congress presence, but over the years it dwindled into, a very minimal kind of a presence here. But now I think things are changing. People are looking for a change, and that's where it's the right time for the BJP to strike.
So, what you're saying has great import politically in terms of the larger picture of Karnataka. Do you see Karnataka turning into a two-party state, like a Congress versus BJP state?
Well, I wouldn't go as far as that, to make such big predictions. But yeah, I think typically if you see, these are the two parties actually now fighting with each other. The rest are like, marginal parties, maybe here and there, and maybe ultimately there might be a little difference that these parties could hope to make depending on the situation, but otherwise yes, it is the BJP and Congress fighting it out here.
And my last question to you is that there seems to be an emphasis on Hindutva here in this part of Karnataka, where you had Yogi Adityanath come on a campaign in Mandya. Is that really the strategy to unite the different castes at the grassroots and change the caste narrative of these regions? Is that how the BJP looks at this particular region?
I don't really see a narrative such as what you're saying. I think most of the leaders who have come here, especially Prime Minister Modi, when he came, he only spoke about development. Yes, BJP traditionally has been, a vocal voice to uphold our Hindu culture or traditions. That is part and parcel and not specifically targeted for this region or anything. I think when it comes to Mandya, we are more emotional people here, and more than any dharma or that is of course very important also. But I think this is the time they're looking for a change. That's the main issue here.
Just change from the past and the present. If I can ask you for a prediction, out of 7 seats, 7 went to JDS in 2018. What do you think this time is going to be? Not just for the BJP, tell me for the Congress as well.
No, I generally don't do such kind of predictions as such, but I'm hoping that BJP will win at least 4 to 5 seats this time. So that leaves you with your own guess as to what the other parties can hope for.
So I will leave you, but I have to ask you one last question. Do we see you finally joining the BJP at some point of time, or do we see you still be the independent face of the party?
No, see, being an independent was the ideal choice at that point of time, because at that time, as you know, BJP didn't have a presence here, and people, across parties wanted to vote for me, worked for me. So it was their request that I do not stand from any party so that they could openly work for me. I think it's not a choice anymore. It doesn't work like that every time, and definitely I need the strength and the leadership of a party, and I would ideally want that to be BJP.
So it's a matter of time before you can actually join the BJP formally?
Yes, I think so.
Thank you so much for joining us here.
Yeah.